Hello and welcome back to Thronebreaker. Before I get started, I have a new audio setup, and I think it should make the recording quality better, but I'm very much new to figuring this stuff out, so if you notice either an improvement or a decline in the quality, or have some other comment about the audio generally, please let me know in a comment. I would appreciate the feedback. Anyway, so we're still in Angren. We've dealt with Count Caldwell, and we are on our way. Well, apparently this is actually the main quest marker right here, but there's also one up here. Anyway, we're basically escaping. Count Caldwell last time set a trap for us by calling in Nilfgaardian reinforcements, and so we went out the back way that isn't supposed to be possible to escape through, and now we're just going to probably fight a bunch more monsters. We'll get started with that now.
With the path to Isgith hidden from view, Meve proceeded like one blind, moving solely by touch. With each step, she could not know if she would find rock or plunge beneath the black water's surface. The Queen's soldiers followed single file, carefully mirroring her every move. The Lyrians, near the end of their strength, got lucky when a light breeze dispersed the fog to reveal dry land. The Queen let out a sigh of relief.
At last.
Meve kicked off her boots to empty them of water and mud, then promptly screamed.
Ah!
Her legs were in leeches, slimy, bloated leeches. Ignoring the pain and trickling blood, she frantically tore them from her legs, wishing to be rid of them. Having plucked the last parasite from her calf, Meve grabbed her boot to crush the bloodsucker beneath her heel. Yet it had already slithered off. She spotted it on the trunk of a birch where, like a very fast snail, it was climbing.
What the devils?
But Meve's words caught in her throat. Leeches and ticks in the dozens dangled from the tree's branches. Some were so gorged on blood that their skin was translucent and on the point of bursting. Meve had some difficulty muting the urge to retch. The Queen stepped back, finding it hard to believe what hung before her eyes, confused as to what it all meant.
Well, that's disgusting. Holy crap. Wonderful. Guess that doesn't actually mean anything at all just yet. Oh, well, here's a monster puzzle, so I guess it means a little bit. Lights in the fog. The fog above the swamp's dark waters began to thicken, enveloping the entire retinue in a milky haze, obscuring their path. Fearing disastrous missteps, Meve ordered a halt to the march, yet would not allow a moment of respite to any. She commanded infantry to circle the camp, standing shield to shield. The arbalists kept a watchful eye, sweaty hands tightly gripping at their weapons. Then, no more typos. Then, amidst the fog, they saw as eerie lights began to flash all around them. Oh, we've got negative morale, too, from fleeing. Unfortunate. Return 4 turns, destroy the lowest unit, then then damage random enemy by the power of the destroyed unit. Okay. So I like having these things in my hand. Wait, what? I thought. Oh no, this isn't a puzzle. This is just a regular battle. Never mind. Do I want to mulligan a drummer? Yeah, I think I do. Oh, hey there. Yeah, it seems fine. Oh, I gotta go first? How unfortunate. On turn-in, boost self by 2 if impenetrable fog is on the battlefield. When this unit's power surpasses 8, spawn a foglet. Well, it already is past 8. That's weird. Why does it have a counter? Huh. Not sure what to make of that, but let's go ahead and set fire to him.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Everyone likes a good bit of fire. Wait, what? How was that turn end? What just happened? I'm so confused. Okay. Drain the lowest units by 1. Oh, this guy's thing is going to go off and he's going to destroy the Wagenburg, so I should keep that in mind. Try to take him out before that happens. Or not, sorry, not take him out, but use the Wagenburg's shot. We could play Arnjolf. He is pretty good.
Demoralize drink with our forefathers!
I've already got 6 armor here. It's quite a bit. This guy's gonna drain it. So maybe it's better to just go ahead and fire it. The downside of doing that is what? Not too much. This guy burns, then hey, we get to kill him with the sword, so that'll be good. Oh, actually, let's use this. Okay, so fog is random units? No, highest unit. That's annoying. Or Arnjolf. Alright, I guess I'll hit this guy. Do that. Charge up the sword. And decoy the bomber. I think I'm down for decoying the bomber. Wait, do I? No, the fog's only in this row. Okay, for some reason, I guess there's just particle effects that make it look like it's also in the back row. But it's not. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! That order, though. Oh, man. That order. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That... that was really not good. Holy crap. Alright. Well, I guess I should pass, too, because... I mean... That's too much for me to make up. Conveniently, although maybe it's not. Let's see. If I thunder, I do 13 damage. Nah, it's not worth. Yeah, that was real unfortunate. All right, let's get you out of here. Sure, Isabel's good. looks fine. Okay, we get another one of those things. I guess we're just gonna burninate again.
This could hurt.
Alright, so now let's summon some more, or not summon, but
Doubt
create
I'll
some
ever
more
pay off these school loans.
burninators. Oh man, there's gonna be a lot of fog coming down. Okay, the good news is that this guy can't... This guy's gonna die without spawning the thing. Possibly is only gonna deal 2 damage to one of my units. I guess we... play a drummer now.
Left, right, left, right.
Oh, and he only hit the armor of my drummer. Okay. Okay, so... I think... we pull first here Reynard and an Arbalist. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just drop in the front row because it's not gonna change the amount of damage that I actually
Her Majesty is exceptional.
take.
Give me a target.
Let's see, 5 damage. Can set this guy up to die to Alzur's Thunder. This guy would take... Can set this guy up to die to Alzur's Thunder plus Meave's Sword. Arbalest and another drummer. Okay, don't necessarily want another drummer, but
Arbalist in your
that'll happen.
command.
I got 6 damage. We just deal that to this guy.
Again and again and again.
Okay, so now if we play Thunder... Oh, I'm wrong about the damage amount. That's actually pretty annoying. I mean, I can still do it. I could also just play Alzur's Thunder and pass. And win based on that at this point. Is it better to play the Runestone or the Northern Wind? Maybe it's better to play the Northern Wind. Yeah, let's do that. Alright. Unfortunately, I can't charge up my sword and still pass, so just pass. How many Arbalists in hand? What have I got in here? 1 Arbalist, 3 Bombers. Wow. Oh, we can mulligan, of course. Give me that Adept. Yeah. I mean, I guess I'll probably pull her, but... Okay.
Army's a waste of time for one like me. Left,
Gotta
right.
watch for this thing.
Left, right.
So what do we got in here? Pull first or play first? I think pull first. Adept. Okay.
As you wish, milady.
I think I had more arbalists. What is the... What is this reaction? Like, I don't understand. Arbalist and bomber. Okay.
I'm a wrong set.
So...
Watch your heads!
I guess... we'll burn the guy who's doing the drain. And then... let's see. I want to play this other Arbalest now. I want to play something else. I think I might as well just play the... I mean... yeah, I think it's fine. So if I do 7 damage to the guy in the front, and then we'll chip him a couple times.
Lyria!
Oh, that's not actually a kill. But if he drains by 1, then this thing will do less damage, so whatever. Wait, it destroyed them both? That's how that works? Ah! Sometimes this game is inconsistent about when that sort of thing happens too. Okay. So I think we want to blacksmith.
Necessity! Invention's born.
Decoy. Wait, no, crap. Oh yeah, no, that is what I wanted. Okay. Yeah. Panicked there, and I thought I did the wrong thing, but I didn't. It's fine. And I can't guarantee the kill on this guy. Maybe I shouldn't. I should just do it. What's he gonna do? Drain the blacksmith? Eh, he's just gonna hit armor anyway. Yeah, now I can kill him. After 1 turn on turn start, if there's a unit on the opposite row, destroy the one with the highest power and self. Okay, that's not acceptable. We can start like this. Well, I do want to get this fire down, and like maybe it doesn't matter that he's gonna do that, because he's actually destroying a unit that's weaker than him, and it's gonna take damage from the fog too. But that might mean he destroys both of these guys based on how this has worked before. I could just use Alzur's Thunder to wipe him. I'd rather use it in the back row. I don't know. I don't actually think it's going to matter if he wipes all of my guys, because
Catch!
I'm going to wipe him harder, so... I could actually take him down to 1. Yeah, let's just do that. And I could kill him too. Alright. Okay, so 2 turns away from this nonsense. Let's play the drummer. Get him ready to go for next turn.
And again and again.
Oh, I hadn't even been noticing the fact that Drain bypasses armor. I probably should have paid attention to that, huh? Probably would have been a good thing to notice. 2 more bombers. Yeah.
I smell a leak. You mad? Don't say that!
Okay, so we want to get our drummer value in while we got it.
Getting to work.
Arbalist, that's more like it.
One bullet.
Alright, so Meave's doing 5 damage. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do 8 to maybe this guy and 9 to this guy. Well, or we can just do like that.
Give me a target.
And that. And one more Arbalest.
Arbalest at your command.
Let's hit this guy, I guess. I don't think it really matters. Alright, so we can pop you. And then have a whole bunch of Arbalists fire shots. And now we can pop you. So it actually did matter. But I think because of the random rolls against this. Pop you. Isbell is going to be overkill once again. So it goes. Alright, might as well play her now.
So much anger and suffering. For what?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Look at this nonsense. 72 damage. Like... I don't even need it. It's absolutely ridiculous. I learned my lesson about not spending this thing before I use Isbell. Wow, that was almost enough to come back. Okay. Get the thing. Milady, in the cottage, we found a wooden figure carved to your likeness. There's a noose round its neck and a knife in its back. It's deeply troubled the men. They say you've been cursed. The death's shadow looms over you. I mean, this doesn't actually matter, but I'll go with this one. This seems like a better way of thinking about the situation. Although I guess increasing their pay would have been like a nice thing to do just on like general terms, but We didn't actually go up there. We should do that. Another destroyed bridge. Sure. Okay, here is a puzzle. Eternal peace. It's sometimes said cemeteries are places of eternal peace. Well, in my experience, it's quite the opposite. Burial grounds are deathly dangerous, and woe befalls many who do not grant them a wide berth. What just happened? Every turn on turn start, destroy the lowest units. Death Wish. Play this card from your graveyard and strengthen it by 2. Oh. Okay. Okay. We just have a million Arbalists who... wasn't... I feel like there was another puzzle that was very similar to this. But...
Give me a time.
Oh, I've got the broadsword. That's cool.
Arbalist at your command.
Alright, I guess it doesn't really matter. But... oh. Well, that's annoying. Maybe I should have spread it out? I don't know what the order of operations here is in any case. Let's see. Do that. Alright, well we got one down to 1 health, which maybe means we can get some damage through. I'm not really sure how this is gonna work. Oh, never mind. Right, that's gonna happen. Okay. And it's just all Arbalists, right? Right. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize that would go into my graveyard. Okay, but these aren't units. Does that matter? It probably matters. I might have to use the runestone to kill my own Arbalists or something. Well...
Armor won't say. Lyria!
Okay, so now if I again... oh, I don't even have the ability right now. This is not the seal. It does not have seemingly infinite charges. Plus, I don't have the flag down.
One bolt's all I need.
I guess I could shoot my own guys. I hadn't thought about that. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Seems mean, but... yeah... now that I think about it. It's like you use... I don't know if... oh! Oh... It's the lowest units, not the lowest friendly units. Okay, that's interesting. Whoops. Did I play the... Okay. Did not mean to play that card. Probably was doing it wrong anyway, but that made it worse for sure. Okay, so... if I damage my own dudes, it'll still... this thing is still going to eat these things for a while, which is fine. Actually, the first guy has to shoot one.
I'm a won't say.
Whatever.
Lyria!
And there's no... I mean, I could test this. If I kill this guy, does he respawn before the loyalty ability activates? Like, can I get any damage through? I'm pretty sure the answer is going to be no. So, I don't think I'll bother. Alright. So now we, like...
One bolt's all I need.
deal 3 damage to this one.
Give me a target.
4 damage to this one. And that way, at first it's going to eat the one on the left. And now we can do...
Arbalista, your command.
4 damage to that one, and...
Armor won't say.
5 damage to that one, it'll eat that one. And we've got 2 dudes in the thing, which is still not that many, of course.
One bolt's all I need.
I have my doubts about the efficacy of this. So 1, 2, 3 guys. If I get all 3 of these guys, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or all 5, 8 damage, 10 damage. Like, how do I... It has to involve using the broadsword to get damage through, but I don't see how you... Like, if I use this right now... Oh. Okay, that does work. As long as you don't kill one of them with the initial hit. Okay, that is good to know. Yeah, I probably need to restart though, because I probably haven't been using the broadsword enough, so let's see what we can do with that knowledge in mind. So the first one has to target one of these guys. Second one, shoot his buddy. If I... Yeah, there's no point in using the broadsword this turn, so we don't do that. But now there is a point.
Give me a target. Arbalista, your command.
So we go like that. Whack, whack, whack. Only did 2 damage. Maybe that's not great.
Armor won't say. Lyria! One bullet's all I need. Give me a target.
Okay, so at this point, I want to hit this guy like once, and this guy. Well, let's see. I think I want to use this. Yeah, like hit this guy once so that he dies first, and then we knock this guy down to 6. We hit him with the broadsword, and then he gets taken out in 1 shot. We hit this guy once, he gets taken out in 2 shots. We hit him 2 more times. He gets taken out faster. And then, like... how many more of these do I have? Alright. That's fine. But I still don't have the sword. Yeah. This doesn't seem like it's working. Yeah, okay. Got the sword, hooray. Ah! 2 damage. We did it. I really don't see what this is accomplishing. I could... like, okay. We did it. We're 7 damage short. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Also, why do I have so many more Arbalists in my deck? If I could count the artifacts, well, that would be enough, but I cannot. Like, I don't think there's a way to get this to do more than 2 damage to the Grave Hag. If I keep my dudes alive, then the skull does nothing, so that doesn't seem good. But then again, I have to keep my dudes alive for the sword to do me any good. I mean, I guess what I could do is keep killing the Barghests. So kill the Barghests early on, use the sword. I don't think the sword builds up charges the way that the other one does. I don't really know why. I don't understand why, like, that only the one artifact builds up charges, but maybe I've just never waited long enough, but that seems unlikely. That seems really unlikely. Anyway, being able to use them both at once would be pretty nice.
Maybe I want to. Your command.
Do 1 damage to this guy, so the Greyback is only killing 1 at a time.
Armor won't save.
I mean, if I want to... There's not enough turns for it to kill all of my dudes to power up the skull. I guess if we do this, that one dies, this one comes back.
Lyria!
Well, one open question, I guess, is what happens if I do that?
1 bolt I need.
And then I do this. Oh! It does, okay. It does work in that order. That is good. That is very good. Okay. Alright, so now that that's happened, we need to probably start setting these guys up to die. So the skull can do work. I mean, in theory... I guess the runestones can be used to equalize these guys so the sword can take them out and then they can all fire. I can ultimately have 8 of them down. I can... And they're doing 2... Yeah, maybe I don't even need the skull to do anything. Maybe the skull is a trap. Huh. Is such a thing possible? But I do need... In order...
Arbalist to your command.
Yeah, this is... tricky. So this is a 7 right now. They're both 7s right now. So this will become a 9.
Armor won't save.
Maybe this was not optimal. Maybe I should have shot the other one and just gone ahead and killed it, so then I do 7 damage. I have that damage out there. Oh well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, we're still two turns off of this. Oh, this is interesting. So if I can set up a situation where I, like, not that it's maybe necessary, but, like, I wipe these guys, and then they're more powerful than my guys, and then the Grave Habit, like, wipes all of them because they all have the same power, then the skull can be the finisher. Maybe that's how you're supposed to set it up. Maybe so. Maybe so. That. But what do you do with the rune stones? Like, you can keep these guys dying until you charge up the sword. Maybe that's what you have to do. Alright, so we got the sword. Alright, yep, this should be it. Wait. Oh, it destroyed itself! Ah, okay. That's hilarious. I feel like a card like that should have a condition that says it can't do that, but I'll take it. Oh man, that is actually hilarious. Hooray. Day 1. We've established the settlement's boundary and have begun work on the palisade. God's willing, we'll turn these swamps into fertile fields yet. Angren will be the breadbasket of all Temeria. Temeria? I don't understand. The fields we plow one day are covered in thorny vines the next. The sheep are dying one after the other. Seems the rot's already set in before they've drawn their last breath. Day 43. The rain hasn't stopped. Supplies are running low and we've no yield from harvest. And those damn mosquitoes and ticks. Day 51. Only 3 of us left. Tomorrow we make for the Yaruga. Melitala, good mother, have mercy on us. Oh, damn. It's pretty rough. Okay. And that's not actually a thing. The pulsing red things, I guess those are like the leeches or whatever? Oh, God. That's really disgusting. Really disgusting. Wait, was there a thing down here that I missed? Like a fort thing? Yeah, it would appear so. Hello there, Mr. Monster. I forget what those things are called. I'm sure I'm about to find out. I think they only showed up in Witcher 2. Abandoned village. The Nilfgaardians had ambitious, far-reaching plans for Angren. Drain the swamp. Oh god. Were they gonna build a wall too? Drain the swamp, fell its trees, and use the fertile, peat-rich soil for farming. It was for this purpose settlers from the south made their way there. They did not, however, endure long. The Nilfgaardian peasants' shacks are now lifeless, the interiors stained with blood. Eliminate all foes. Okay. Yeah. Arrakis, that's right. I guess they did... Maybe they showed up in one of the Witcher 3 DLCs. Yeah, I don't think we've seen Arrakis cards yet. Deathwish, draw 3 cards. Interesting. Oh, what? They all oh, wow, okay. So ideally, you're destroying them all at once? So move 3 cards to the row on their side if anywhere units damage them by 2. Damage an enemy by 3 whenever an ally is destroyed, gain 1 charge. Destroy the unit to the right and move yourself by its power. Okay, so we might as well play these guys first. Alright, and then obviously we use the slinger to move these guys around. Every unit appears on this road, damage it by 3. I do have cards in my deck for some reason, but I don't have anything that can draw me those cards. Or wait, it doesn't mean I draw a card when they die, surely. That... I don't really see how I'm doing enough damage. It's like, these guys, between them, they can deal... Maybe it does mean I draw a card. That's super weird. It seems like that must be what it means. Well, okay, so I can deal 2 damage to some guys, and then I can deal 3 damage to some guys, and then I can deal 6 damage to some guys. 3, 2, and 6, it turns out, is 11? Oh, well, I can do more than that, because the onagers can just... Yeah, okay, so maybe I just have them combined to take down, like, one of these drones, and then see... Well, no, I might as well play the Pitfall Trap, I guess. Oh, I should have my turn. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and go pop, pop, pop. It does draw me a card. That's like... That's so weird. Like, that's clearly not how you would phrase that if this were in, like, a multiplayer context. Destroy the highest ally and play 2 allies from your graveyard. Oh. Well, that's not really the card I wanted to see right now, but... So I'm gonna be able to do 6 damage with... Oh, and then I can do this guy can hit again. Okay, so... So there's 6 cards here. Ah, gonna end my turn. Okay.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
I'm gonna just assume that I need to try to target these guys first. I don't really know, but... Okay, so... Can... Eat this guy. Nom nom nom.
One man's battlefield is another man's ripe patch for harvest.
Pop. 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 Spawn 3 light infantry on the right. Okay. Am I gonna have to move them around to blow them up? That seems like it's gonna be the case. Oh! Oh! Oh!
You can try to win them all, but you won't.
I think I know what's going on here. Alright, so we have this guy... Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, I mean, it could be a little unfortunate if this damage doesn't go where it needs to, but I don't think it'll matter too much. Okay, and then this guy... I don't actually know who we want to eat, because I don't know what other cards I have coming. I mean, I probably have another one of those Mardrones. Which would suggest that... Well, I want to eat them both, but... I guess... Do I have more slingers in there? I know I had more war wagons, so let's eat this guy, I guess.
Be ashamed to let this beauty go to waste.
Okay. So then... Wow, that's a lot of charges. Okay. These guys draw more cards, so I guess we'll hit them. Although another slinger would be able to, yeah, or that guy as well. So actually, let's that guy. War wagon, okay. Another war wagon. Well, that's not what I need. That is not what I need. Can do 9 more damage, so I can take out one of these guys. Just feels inefficient. But I could actually end up failing to draw anything useful if I focus fire this one, so I guess I need to this guy. Alright. Let's end turn here. So we can unfortunately not. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the light infantry thing first before we mess with this mess again. Although we might want to move this thing over. I don't have another way to pop them. Yeah.
Ever have a storm knock out one of your teeth?
Yeah, I feel like this distribution of damage was not really what I needed, but I guess it's fine. So if already damage destroy them instead, holy crap. Okay, well that that simplifies things a little bit. That was more firepower than was needed. Oh. Is that actually what that card does? Because, like, that's fantastic. That didn't look like wood. That looked like some kind of foul mess. Okay. Yeah, that is what it does. Yeah, I mean, destroying stuff, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. There are a lot of enemies that boost themselves, and that's one of the reasons Northern Wind has a hard time activating. So that's a little bit of an issue. But that can really do a lot of work against high-value targets. You could argue that I should remove Alzur's Thunder for this, because Alzur's Thunder is also like a high-value target spell, like intended to damage high-value targets. And Northern Wind is going to be better at setting up this thing in general than Alzur's Thunder, just because, like, it hits more targets, and Alzur's Thunder is, like, doing potentially overkill damage for setting this up. On the other hand, like, against the enemies who have buffs, sometimes Northern Wind doesn't even if they're not already damaged, it might not even knock them into damage range. Of course, I've got lots of other ways to do that. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't matter, like, but I don't know. I think they'll... Yeah, I kind of feel like this is a better version of Northern Wind, like, actually. So, let's do that. In effect, because a lot of times it's like, oh, some of the enemies are damaged, some of the enemies aren't damaged. I'm not getting full value out of Northern Wind with that one. They don't need to all be damaged, just 3 of them. So, that's pretty nice. Okay. Oh, there's a shrine that we don't need to visit. From Ragbard, Lord of Temeria, Mahakam, and the Pontar, to Drogovit, Grand Royal Huntsman. Ragbard? I read your letter with keen interest. Ysgith indeed sounds like a horrid place. It comes as no wonder that elves surrendered it without a fight. In any case, the felling must continue. Construction of Tuzla Castle has proven difficult due to scarcity of strong, stable building materials. We require 24 oaks aged 100 years or more, at absolute minimum. I'm relying on you, Drogovit. Do not disappoint me. You shall see the full extent of my generosity. Ragbard. Huh. This is definitely not set before Foltest's reign, so I don't know if this is just supposed to reflect the fact that there was like a Temerian expedition into this area like well prior to the events of this game. Maybe that is what was going on. I mean, if they were constructing Tuzla Castle, that would kind of imply that, because, you know, building a castle takes a while, so I guess that makes sense. Okay, so where am I actually going now? I'm just going right up here. Actually, it's been about an hour, so I'm just going to call it here before I wander into whatever that question mark is. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you next time for some more Thronebreaker. Until then.